If you're seeing this, the YouTube algorithm is completely cooked, charred, inedible. It's 3 a.m. I just uploaded my second video to this channel, and it took me a bit over 6 hours to produce. Both of the pilot uploads this channel did, for maybe 45 seconds of usable visual content. They're not the greatest things in the world, certainly not my magnum opus, but they're legit creative work packaged in a format that isn't too horrific. And in return for my efforts, I got a whopping 30 hits, combined. Now look, I'm not new to this game. I've been doing this for 13 years. I know the advice. Make consistent videos, pick a lane, build a brand, that your first ones aren't going to do so hot, yada yada. I knew those videos in particular were never going to rise above their station. They were just weird little experiments. I've made everything from Minecraft videos to technical gaming content to vlogs, you name it, I've heard it, and I probably have a very strong opinion about it. I suppose the main issue of the night is just how disheartening it all is. You spend hours and hours pouring your soul into something, get 17 views, and then go onto Shorts and see people hitting 100,000 subscribers after 2 low-effort uploads. Complete slop. Possibly automated channels, text-to-speech, stupid looping live streams, the works. I won't name any names, but if you're still watching this at this point, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. I guess the part that I keep getting hung up on, and the entire reason this channel exists, is that very same advice. How do you make consistent videos, pick a lane, and build a brand, and then scale that up when putting 6 hours into a video gets you 30 views? I know for a fact that putting more effort into the wrong thing won't help anything. I've spent 6 months on some videos that got 300 views over my time on this platform, and I'm afraid of building a foundation in a market that might not even exist. God, listen to me, a market. I think of everything now as line go up, due in no small part to this glorified slot machine. And that's the point of this channel, or was supposed to be, to try to teach myself to create things for the sake of making them again, but deep down, the dream always was, and still is, to get a play button and find an audience, and maybe make a living off what I'm doing, but yeah. Because at the end of the day, this is one of my passions, and I feel like everyone wants to do their passion for a living, which probably doesn't help with the viability of doing it for a living, but I digress, I'm going off script. Here's what I'm getting at. I grew up on this platform. I spent more than half my life here trying to find my creative voice, and it's become a huge part of who I am. I was that kid making goofy Let's Plays, half-finished animations, vlogs, travel videos. I've done pretty much everything there is to do here. So, when a video's a dud, which is basically all the time at this point, it feels like watching the little kid in me get rejected, over and over and over. I know it sounds super dramatic. There are bigger problems in my own life, let alone the wider world, but it's just leading me down this really miserable path of artistic burnout. There's a pressure to just pick a niche, become a brand, become marketable, but I don't want my creative life to feel like some corporate strategy. I want to make weird stuff. Art, vibes, experiments, little indie games, fun animations, the kind of stuff I've been posting here, I guess, but more of it, and also not that, and absolutely none of that fits into a box. It's scary, to be honest, because modern YouTube really wants you to be making the same thing and riding off into forever with it. Honestly, the idea of being successful at this point almost scares me more than staying where I am, because I wonder, will I still want to be doing that in a year? Alright, I'm going off script again, but after 13 years, I'm getting to feel like the dream I had as a kid is slipping away, and there's just not really a place for earnest creators on this platform anymore. I've definitely said too much at this point. It's 3 a.m., my sleep schedule is yet again destroyed, and I'm probably gonna get shadow banned for shit-talking our robotic overlords. I'll definitely regret uploading this in the morning, but if you got it recommended and you watched this far, maybe consider subscribing. I know. I don't even know why I'm asking, to be honest. I have no content schedule for this channel, or anything beyond maybe game dev or animation stuff, but some really naive part of me still believes that the dream is possible, I guess. Maybe this is the start of something bigger, maybe not, who knows. All I can really say is that I'm really tired, and someone's probably been listening to me record this through the wall, and it's 3 a.m., and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night.